tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn. So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 27-yard line. Sanders now to the air right away. He's going to test this secondary right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hands on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check. Hey. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mahomes. Out wide, setting up the screen for Rice. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
The RPO. One is complete, and the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go Street. Cougar 19.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Roundly taken in by Sampson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Sanders will throw it. That is caught right side. That's Madden. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And the defense can't stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Okay, quick.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 79 Brock, Viking, 8.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
19 tight, 19.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Diggs. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To throw again is Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Browns. His second TD catch of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The PAT, up and good. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Ready.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready!
And Stewart on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Check out!
Now, Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job of it. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Not Cougar 19.
Now, Shador. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass. Ball's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Hurt. 18, 5 in. Ready.
On 3rd down, Sanders. He's got it at 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Okay, break from the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Ready up.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Viking, hey, check that. Go.
Dutkin. He will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Browns build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Get it? 19 Tiger.
second. We'll work forward for a couple. Chris Jones, the all-pro, there on the tackle.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the set.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Top 19. 68.
Here's Sanders to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
2. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. Very quick 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Now Pacheco loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, KC.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Hence the score, Browns 20, Chiefs 14.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Sanders. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Viking 18.
Again, it's Sanders. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Sanders on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and look for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 1 yard.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Third and short. Here's Patrick to the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will go up by a point here in the second quarter. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Back. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
A 58-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. And that ball incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. quickly it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On comes the Chiefs punter. Intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Butker now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Browns 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got a man. It's Madden. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing again is Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Sanders going to throw again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fenn. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To throw again is Sanders. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's a run with their tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Pacheco. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to keep it on a design run. And he will take it in himself. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2.
If you didn't know, they be better than us.